Welcome to this lecture. Today's topic is Summerize Secure Cloud Services. After this lecture, you will be able to learn about basic of cloud security, even scope of cloud security, as well as you will be learn about how to secure the cloud. So all three different parameters are important you will learn in this lecture. So let's first start with basic of cloud security. So very first is what is the definition of or what is the meaning of cloud security. So very first thing is you have to note it down. Cloud security, also known as cloud computing security. Cloud computing security. So cloud security consists of set of policy, set of controls, set of procedures and set of technologies that work together to protect cloud-based system. So not only the system, it includes to protect cloud-based system, data and infrastructure. So these security measures are configured to protect cloud data support, regulatory compliances and protect customer privacy, as well as setting authentication rules for individual users and devices. From authenticating access to filtering traffic, cloud security can be configured to the exact needs of the business. And because these rules can be configured and can be managed in one place, administrators' overheads are reduced and IT teams empowered to focus on other areas of the business. The way cloud security is delivered, it will depend on the individual cloud provider or the cloud security solutions in place. So if I talk about the implementation of the cloud security process should be a joint responsibility between the business owner and the solution provider. I told you it is the responsibility between the business owner and the solution provider. So basically, cloud security is a discipline of cyber security dedicated to secure cloud computing system. This includes keeping data private and safe across online-based infrastructures, application and platform. Securing these systems involves the efforts of cloud providers and the client that use them, whether an individual, small to medium business or enterprise users. So cloud providers host services on their server through always on internet connection. Since their business relies on customer trust, cloud security methods are used to keep client data private and safely stored. Here, cloud security also partially rests in the client's hand as well as, right? So, understanding both facets is pivotal to a healthy cloud security solution. Okay. Next are the categories of cloud security. At its core, cloud security is composed of different categories. As mentioned here, number one is IAM, Identity and Access Management. So what it means? IAM pertains to the accessibility privileges offered to user accounts. Managing authentication and authorization of the user's account also apply here. Access control. I told you access control. So, access control are pivotal to restrict users. Either it can be legitimate or malicious. So, for both legitimate and malicious from entering and compromising sensitive data in systems. So password management, multi-factor authentication and even other methods fall in the scope of identity and access management. Another one is data security category as a data security. So what data security is? Means secure the data. So data security is an aspect of cloud security that involves the technical end of threat prevention. Tools and technologies also allow providers and clients to insert barriers between the access and the visibility of sensitive data. So among these, very important term is in the data security, that is called encryption. So encryption is one of the most powerful tool available in the data security. What is the role of encryption? Encryption scrambles your data so that it's only readable by someone who has the encryption key. If your data is lost or may stolen, it will be effectively unreadable and meaningless. So data transit protection like VPNs, so virtual private networks are also emphasized in the cloud networks. Third one is data retention and business continuity. So it's what? It's a planning. Data retention and business continuity planning. What it involves? It involves technical disaster recovery measures in case of data loss. So central to any data retention and business continuity plan are the methods for data redundancy like backups, right? So additionally, having technical systems for ensuring uninterrupted operations can help. Framework for testing the validity of backups and detailed employees recovery instructions are just as valuable for through this business continuity plan. Another one is governance. Governance focus on the policy for threat prevention, for threat detection and even for threat mitigation. I told you three parameters: threat prevention, detection and mitigation, right? Even individual cloud clients could benefit from valuing safe users behavior policies and trainings. So these apply mostly in the organizational environment, but rules for safe use and response to threat can be helpful to any user. Next is legal compliances. Legal compliance revolves around protecting user privacy as set by legislative bodies. Government have taken up the importance of protecting private user information from being exploited for profit only. So as such, organizations must follow regulations to abide by these policies. One approach is the use of data masking. Use of data masking, which obscure identity within data via encryption method, right? So overall, cloud security may appear like legacy IT security, but this framework actually demands a different approach. Before diving deeper, you have to first look at what cloud security is. So up to this, I told you cloud security is the whole bundle of technology. It is the whole bundle of technology. Not only technology, you can add, it's a whole bundle of protocols, it's a whole bundle of technology and even best practices that protect cloud computing environment, applications running in the cloud and data held in the cloud. So securing cloud services starts with understanding what exactly is being secured as well as the system aspects that must be managed. So as an overview, backend development against security vulnerability is largely within the hands of cloud service providers. Aside from selecting security conscious providers, client must focus mostly on proper service configuration and safe use habits. Additionally, clients should be sure that any end user hardware and networks are properly secured.